Ravi this side from Learn and Grow channel. So today we are going to start Docker practical. So we today we will be launching our new container, launching a container. So you will learn all the basic command that we require to launch a container. Okay, without any further delay, let's start. So first, as I am using Ubuntu, so in Ubuntu there are different commands for downloading the Docker package. So you have to use sudo apt get install Docker. And in case of RHEL version, you can use yum command. Okay, so let me run this command. So I was already having the Docker install, so I can check the status of my Docker services. See, it is running and active. What happened? Stuck. Okay, so my Docker is running. So now for spanning a container, you need a image. So today we are launching MySQL container. So I can search in the repo. It will go into the Docker Hub and will search for the MySQL image is present or not. So see, MySQL is present. So it is searching in the Docker Hub, which is basic repository where all the images are stored. Okay, let me show you Docker Hub. So you can log in into Docker Hub. This is Docker Hub page. Here you can type the image which you want to search. So I have typed the MySQL. So here it shows you what version of MySQL we have available with us. So all the images you can search from here. Here also request is there. Docker pull MySQL will be required to pull the image. If you specify Docker pull MySQL simply, then it will by default pull the latest image. But suppose if I want 5.6 version, then I need to specify this version here while pulling the image. Okay, let's pull the image now. Docker pull. I want to pull MySQL 5.6. It's pulling from library. I think I was already having this image. Let me check in my image. Command is Docker images. So MySQL is already there, so I will remove this first. RMI is for removing the image command. MySQL. Okay, I need to specify version also. So it's removed. Now check, no image is available. I will download this image. This is coming from Docker Hub repository, and it's depend on your bandwidth, internet bandwidth, how much time it's gonna take. Okay, it's downloading. So one thing you are noticing, it is downloading layer wise. So this was like first change it done the image, then new commit ID is produced. So many changes are required while producing this image. So this is pulling layer by layer. One more thing, if I will pull MySQL latest, okay, I will show you one thing. So it will pull only the delta changes. Suppose if it contains some commits that were present in this image, then it will not download those commit again. So these are the delta commit that were present while creating the MySQL latest image. Okay, let it download. Let's wait for it will take 1 or 2 minutes more. Okay, now we check what images we have with us. Docker images. So there are two images. So if you need to check what container are running on our system, there is command docker ps minus a. So no container is running, and these are the image, these are the repository MySQL, this is tag, this is image ID. If I want to create a container, then command is docker run minus d. Minus d is your daemon mode. Name of the container you want to put, then the image I am using, MySQL 5.6, or I will use the latest one. I can specify like this. So it's Docker ID created. Let me check the Docker status. See, it was created, but it was exited. So if I want to see what happened with my Docker, I can use Docker logs and then my Docker name, sorry, container name. See, it's saying you need to specify one of the following. As it is a uh, MySQL container, so we need to specify the root password also. Okay, we can check this info in our documentation page also. Okay, go down. See, MySQL root password we need to specify here while launching the container. Okay, so let me remove this container con1, and now I will again run the command, and this time I will specify minus e, and I will specify MySQL password. Suppose I take it Red Hat. Okay, now let us see docker ps minus a. So now Docker is up and running. Okay, then I need to go inside my Docker. Then what is the command? Docker exec hyphen it and your Docker name. Then you need to specify a shell bin bash. Now you are inside the container. See, this is container ID. This has changed here. So now you are inside your container ID. Okay, one more thing. Container is up and running. We can exit out of it. We can check by docker top container command what containers are running. So see, this container is running, or if I want to see how much resource of host system it's consuming, I can do docker stats command is there. So this is CPU utilizing memory this much. So docker stat command I can check. Now I want to connect to my uh, container that is created on it. So for that I will need a MySQL client. So I need to install a MySQL client here. So MySQL is already, so I have the MySQL client here. So if I want to connect to my container by using MySQL command, then command is MySQL minus u root and minus h. We need the IP of Docker also. Okay, how to check the Docker IP? So Docker inspect command is there. Then you go into con1. See, this is the Docker IP. 172.17.01 is the gateway, sorry, this is your IP. So MySQL minus u root minus h my IP minus p password I will specify the same password that we have given. Now you are in connected to your database. Okay, I can came out of this. So now one thing I want to specify here. Um, Now on your host, you have created your container. So when I will put some entry into the MySQL database, where the database will be created, which volume it will occupy. So currently we have not specified a dedicated volume, separate volume for my MySQL container. So it will utilize the root space of your host. So it can fill your host root space. So these things we will discuss in detail when I will discuss the volume concept in Docker. So for now, I hope all the commands are clear to you. So okay, let's see what Docker is running. This is running. For stopping Docker, you have command Docker name. Sorry, first you need to stop. For stop, you have command, or you can remove your Docker by this command also. Remove is not a Docker command. What was the command for removing a Docker? Stop start. I have Docker rm command was there, I think. So your container is removed. So these were the basic commands which which we have seen. I can show you the history also. So Docker RMI for removing the image, pulling image, ps-a to see what all the container are running. This is for running a creating a container, but it was MySQL. You need to specify this. Such type of info you can get on the Docker Hub sites. All the uh, images will be pulled from your Docker Hub. This is the command when you want to connect to your Docker. So I hope now basic things are clear how you can launch a container. First, you must have a Docker engine installed that we downloaded. Then you need an image. That image we pulled from Docker Hub. Then there were few basic commands. Docker run was the command to launch the container. Docker exec was the command to go inside the container. Docker logs was also one of the important command if you want to see troubleshoot what was happening with your container. Then we have Docker stats command, Docker top command also there, Docker rm command also there to remove the Docker start stop command for stopping your container. So this was the basic stuff you need to launch a container. Practice at your end and launch a new container. Pick any image. I hope things are clear. It's all. If you like it, please subscribe my channel. Thank you. Stay safe. Bye.